Hello friends, it is Chelsea, aka Hungry Hungry Hippo, and welcome on back. Today I am sharing my plan with me, and this is for the week of October 7th through the 13th of 2024. I used the printable version of the Spooky Island kit from Lynner Designs. This was exclusive art to her shop. I paired with it this really random foil bundle that I had from Chasing Chels. I want to say the color was Carolina. It's just this really nice light blue, and it matched the color that I put there on Thursday almost perfectly, which I was quite impressed with. My my screen's wigging out on me, of course, because why wouldn't it? But yeah, I was super happy with it. I was like kind of shockingly happy with the fact that it all kind of worked together, and then I use this like groovy font. Now you won't see it in this spread, but I did pull in some other stickers for my work days. Now I had filmed this originally as a talk through video and it did not go well. So as I sit here just like holding my hands in a weird spot, just ignore that. So what happened this week? My step aunt passed away. We weren't super close, but you know, it still sucks. I attempted to apply for a credit card. That did not go well. Saturday, I cleaned out my car. I read an entire book on Sunday. That was very exciting. But yeah, so let's just get into the day by day. Like I said, I did pull in some character stickers. I think they're from Grand Plans, but I'm not 100% sure. I really thought that I had Scooby character stickers, but I did not. So I ended up pulling in Poison Ivy because I thought she matched the spread well enough. You know, whatever. So Monday we washed the hair, went to work. I did some reading. Like I said, I applied for a credit card. I don't know. I never they sent me a letter and they said, "Hi, like we're denying your application because we think somebody's trying to steal your identity." And I was just like, "No, it's just me." And then Monday I also got my book of the month in the mail. I don't even remember which book I picked. And then I had some like mega back pain. And you'll see that it's kind of a running trend. Back pain and headaches and stuff like that. This kind of all just started on this day. Tuesday, I was my stepbrother and his wife's anniversary. And then I went to work, did some more reading. I was working through A House with Good Bones, which I really just did not like that book. It kind of reminded me of Mexican Gothic by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Just could have been so much more than it actually was. It was just, I don't know, it was very upsetting. But anyways, we had McDonald's for dinner on Tuesday, and then I had to pick up a prescription and went to bed early. Wednesday, I was just in a lot of pain and super nauseous because of my back. We had to drive to Bluffton. My sister had to get a copy of her birth certificate. Bluffton is a town that's like 30-ish minutes away from my house. We had to go and get a birth certificate for my sister. She was going to go and get it, but she wasn't able to because they had called the family to the hospital and they were like, "Hey, anybody who wants to get here needs to get here now because we're not sure how much longer she's got," which unfortunately she did pass that evening. But my mom and I ran to get that birth certificate for my sister, and then we got some coffee. I came home and had a YouTube binge, and then unfortunately that night she did pass. Thursday, I went to work and I did some reading. I came home and vacuumed and I made dinner. Shall I look up what I actually made for dinner so that I know you're all just in suspense? Let's see here. October 11th, we had fish and potatoes for dinner. I think no, what did I make? Oh, I think I made dinner for myself. I had like probably a baked potato and some baked fish. I don't know. But, oh no, wait a minute. I lied. We had shake and baked chicken. We had the fish and potato dinner the next night. I don't know what I'm talking about, clearly. I was super exhausted, and then I had to wash my hair. Friday, I had to work. I did some reading, and then I actually left work early because I had a CT scan. My doctor had ordered a CT scan because I'd been complaining about headaches, and she wanted to make sure there was no, like, you know. And then I got a package from Amazon. I had to get some gas, and then I had to make some phone calls. I tried to call. I applied for a Chase credit card is what I applied for. I tried to call, and because I was like, okay, well, it said if you actually made this inquiry, then please call us. I tried to call, and every single place that I had reached out to said, yeah, your application's still in progress. And I'm like there was no option for me to speak to a person and just be like, hi, like, I'm actually wanting this credit card. So it is what it is. Saturday I finished A House with Good Bones. I slogged through the end of that book. It was very obnoxious. I got another package from Amazon. I had a YouTube binge, and then I had been sitting there for so long that I was like, I need to do something. So I ended up vacuuming out my car and went to bed early. Sunday I had to do homework, which I need to do that today and tomorrow. Today's Saturday when I'm recording this, so. And then I just basically sat all day, watched YouTube, and read Twisted Clay, which was a book by Frank Walford. It was an old book. It was a very interesting book. It's about a woman. She's very beautiful, which I don't know. The synopsis says she's a very beautiful woman, but everywhere that I read said she's not super beautiful. She's just, I don't know, but she's a lesbian. And so her father tries to send her off for conversion therapy, and she kills him. And throughout the book, she is haunted by her father, and she ends up killing more and more people and beguiling them with her wily ways. I don't know. It was banned in Australia for several years. It was just interesting to me. Everyone says, oh, it's a horror. Oh, it's a horror. I mean, there's a few parts where it's like, oh, but I don't know. Anyways, went for coffee, my mom and I think what ended up happening was I was like, well, I told my mom, I said, well, we need to get groceries. And she's like, okay, well, we should go get coffee before we go get groceries. And obviously I was all about that. And then I started reading Dead Silence, which I finally finished. That book took me like over a month to finish. It was awful. It wasn't that I didn't like the book. It took me so long to pick it up and read it. But I had, so there's the finished spread. A little Viv Wiggle to show off the foil. I will eventually, like I said, I did put stickers in for my, work boxes. This kit, almost like several of these pages were almost not in the spread, but anyways, that is it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Until I see you next time. Bye bye.